I don't think we're coming back, guys. This is either heroic return or the tomb that we're all buried in.
Let's see. I'm just editing some stuff before we continue on.
A glorious death it is.
I have kids! Good God, why did I write that I had kids?
I'm sure I got some illegitimate children somewhere.
I'm pretty sure I have elemental children somewhere. That's why he's looking for the stone to summon elementals. One of them is my kid. He got sealed in a stone. I'm gonna free him. It's my life's journey. I'm only a pirate so I can get across the ocean easier. Also, so I could steal.
Elemental all along.
Yeah, you're polymorphed. You're an earth elemental that got polymorphed into an orc. Explains why you're so fucking stupid!
Alright, so that, you guys rested. You have this statue.
Statue?
Yeah.
Yep. Hydra statue.
That was in the bag, yep.
Oh, that was a statue. Sorry, I don't know why. I thought it was a corpse. I thought it was a Hydra corpse.
Yes, in the small bag, there's just
I was so buried in the Hail Hydra joke that I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I guess we still don't technically know what it does, but I mean...
Well, no, I said all the ritual stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know not only what magic school and all that shit it is, but I also know exactly how to use it. That comes as part of the identify.
So yeah, as you identify it, let's see, what school is this item? I don't think magic items.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's more for detect magic. It would tell me that it is magic.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you could stretch it out, but honestly, I don't care, so you don't have to tell me. You can just tell me how to use it and what it does. That's all it is.
So yeah. So you know that this is this statue is a gift that allows whoever uses it or wields it to be able to basically clone themselves in a sense. Whereas if any time that you use it or you're wielding it in your hands and you take damage, you can sacrifice a sliver of your hit points and create a double. When the double is killed, your hit points get returned to you, but you can also use the double to do other things.
Does it share?
And you can do this up to yes.
Then that sucks.
You can also do you can do it up to 3 times.
That seems like it's a Kolg thing then.
Yeah, that'll help us get through a few things.
Well, you're not a magic user, right?
Cole just, gives you a look.
Well, that was an out-of-character question.
Cole's a cleric.
Well, then we're all magic users, so this is mostly ineffective to most of us.
Well, technically, I'm a fighter, so...
Well, yeah, but you're an Eldritch Knight, which means that you're also a magic user.
Yes.
If you weren't, I'd be really questioning how you used shield before.
Yeah, so when you get hurt, you get to choose to slice off a chunk of your HP, and your clone has that much HP. But when the clone dies, you get that HP back.
But you lost the HP, though.
I know, right? So
literally you're losing HP and then sacrificing HP. So you had to have a lot of HP to start with.
Yep.
No,
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm just asking for,
I'm saying, yeah, no, that wasn't clear. With the damage you take, that's the damage that becomes the clone's HP. You don't have to sacrifice more health to make another clone.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome then. The only question would be, I guess the clone probably shares spell slots.
Oh, you know what
Or
would
does
be
he just
perfect?
go around smacking stuff?
You know what would be perfect? Put that in my zombie.
Just have the zombie hold it.
No, because you
Casual
see...
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, no, you see, because the zombie has the trait, Sorry, where's my sheet at here? No, that's the skeleton. Undead Fortitude. If the damage reduces the zombie below 0 hit points, it can make a Constitution saving throw and not die. So it could just keep taking damage until so I have 28 more zombies.
I'm not sure
I
they'll
mean-
last very long, though.
Undead
it's more
Fortitude. I mean,
zombies.
they'll just keep taking Constitution saving throws until because it has to fail the saving throw or else it doesn't die.
Then we
I'll
can
go ahead and
the,
keep a hold of it for now, though.
Then we can go the what's torment route and feed them all formaldehyde. Just fix them up.
I'm just saying that's clear. That's an easy 27 zombies to be made from one item.
Did you even control that many right now?
Yes, I can control all the zombies. This is just a duplicate of the one I already control.
I think you still gotta do spell controllers.
No, there is no spell control. I control all the ones I animate.
Well, also you can only make 3 copies at a time. So
No. Wait, what?
no,
Oh,
I'm
you mean
saying
the Hydra?
Magic,
Yeah.
the item only allows it.
Well,
yeah.
you should have said that in the beginning.
I did
Yes.
say it in the beginning.
Sorry, I was too engrossed in the Hell Hydra joke that I didn't.
It's okay. I also like the Hail Hydra joke. It
So
was
the
a
question
good
is,
choice.
we gonna jump down to the next level now?
Well,
we all ready?
you are, and I'm going to wait to hear if you die.
So does Kong take this and jump down the hole?
Yup, with his new animated dead buddy.
All right. Also, I gave you a sheet for a zombie.
Oh, sweet.
You can input your own picture if you want.
All
Let's
right,
see.
yeah, I'll go with them. You stay here, Lord Knack, and hope nothing comes back.
Oh, he's a rapper
As
now.
the 3 of you jump down, and Lord Knack waits with his 2 escorts now.
Yeah, stay here, all alone. Bye.
So as you guys jump down, Lord Knack, you don't hear the sounds of splatting or anything like death sounds. You don't hear anything, actually. They just kind of jump in the hole and disappear in the darkness.
Hey. Still alive?
You
Guys?
don't hear anything.
Hello? Hey?
I'm pretty sure we can't hear him, right?
Yeah, no, you guys are currently traveling somewhere new.
Guys? Hello? You still down there?
Lord Knack is like slowly getting closer, putting his head over. He's like putting his hand over his ear. It's like,
Hello?
hi.
All alone.
The only noise you're getting is the sound of the occasional moan of your zombies and your echo from your own
Guys?
quest.
Hello?
How long does Nat keep this up? Like an hour? 2 hours?
Guys? 24 hours. I get fully healed. You guys keep fighting.
So yeah, indefinitely.
Actually, 8 hours.
Let's see.
Long rest. In the room that's completely empty, because why not? You'd be fucking stupid not to long rest up here.
Let's see. So as Lord Knack asked that question many a time, and then just kind of goes to rest. The 2 of you appear in a new area. I would like you to put your tokens here, where I just pinged in the center of this big room.
Okay.
That's not a joke, by the way. Just a thing I just thought of. My 2 zombies are just gonna hold out a large tarp between them, and I'm gonna use it like a hammock. Because
Okay.
they're not gonna move, they're just gonna stay there holding it. I'm gonna take a nap. 8-hour rest. You guys keep going. I have no problem just listening to you guys for a while I 8-hour rested up.
Great. Good thing time travels quickly in all these different floors, and it takes 2 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, you'll be rested there for a bit. So as you guys drop into this new floor, you look around to a stone floor, and as you look around, you see on the other side of this room is two bridges that kind of cross a gap over on this other platform, where on it is this large, just fleshy man that has stitches all over his arms and his legs, and his helmet that covers what you could almost assume just naturally to be a grotesque face. Behind you, you see some levers and two closed doors. And just as you're getting your situation figured out, the giant flesh man starts moving towards you guys, and I have to ask you to roll initiative again. Everyone except Lord Neck this time.
What kind of pit is this?
From where you're standing now, it seems to be endless for all you know. All you know is it descends lower.
Kolg will start maniacally laughing. He won't stop.
That's okay.
He's been hit with Tasha's hideous laughter.
He dies. The end.
He has dungeon madness.
Okay, let me close these two and let me open this. Great. This boy's gonna probably do terribly on initiative. Absolutely, he does. All right. So, Ark, it's your turn now. How would you like to begin?
All right, can we see this? Oh, that's Colg's undead?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I'll assume we've had a rest. My feeling agility is up to snuff, so I'm going to try to skedoodle right all the way across there.
I'm sorry, can you say that word one more time for me?
Skedoodle.
There we go.
Great. Okay. So yeah, you run across the bridge, which is all rickety, and you approach the big flesh man. And how would you like to continue this great tale? So yeah, you try
Oh,
banging.
this side of the bridge.
So believe it or not, both of your attacks hit.
All right, and that's slashing damage. I'm trying to carve this beast up.
Okay. You just have a plain scimitar, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So you try cutting into this boy, and you cut him, and some stitches kind of undo and rip apart. But the guy, he doesn't flinch or anything. He's just looking at you, and he's getting ready to crush his fist down on you.
Oh shit! I'm going to second. Wait, no, I can't do that anymore because I've already done that and I haven't had a long rest yet. So I'm gonna probably take a hit.
I thought your second wind refreshes on a
Oh,
short.
it does. So I'm going to let's say with one of those actions be able to. Well, I can't move any further because I'm until 60. I'll give him shocking grasp.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So you go ahead and tap him, and then all of a sudden, so he's gonna take a bunch of lightning. So yeah, you shock him, and he kind of convulses for a bit, and you just see the smoke rising from where you shocked him, and he just is standing there. And does he have to roll something, or only?
No,
It just can't take reaction.
it just can't take reactions. But the bad part is I've already moved as far as I can, so
Yeah,
I
so
can't
he's
disengage.
he's just standing there, and he's he doesn't. I mean, you can't see his face, but you can only imagine he's not pleased. Okay, so yeah. With that, Kolg, you and your new pet have
Cole has stopped laughing. He's just kind of grumbling to himself. Ah, damn fool. Ah, this side of the bridge. Ah, had a plan. And he's just gonna kind of like ramble this way and
Oh, I do plan on going back across. I will disengage next turn.
throw out a Sacred Flame, 12 damage, DC 14 Dex.
Okay, let's see.
I believe the zombie just gets to move once, so he's gonna like move 20.
Okay. So, because of things, he gets advantage on his saving throw. But he succeeds normally anyway, so. Luckily, you throw your Sacred Flame at him, and he's just like. He's still like. Kind of. He's still just kind of reacting to when he gets shocked, or not reacting, I guess. And then he's getting ready, so he winds up a swing, and as he leans back to wind up the punch, that's when your flame just goes over him. He's like, "Oh,
Oh, it's still half at least, so. Alright,
yes,
and that's basically my turn. Zombie shambles up too, so that's left.
great." It's gonna go, and it's gonna after now that it's winded up, it's gonna bring this fist down. 13, not too good. So it crashes down, but you're able to dexterously move out of the way, and it's going to try and punch you again because, you might not have known this, but it has two fists that it's ready to try and punch you with. But that also misses. And it's just not happy right now. And that's all its turn's going to be. So, yeah, it's your turn again.
All right, disengage.
Fantastic. Okay.
Better now?
And then are you going? Well, you used your action to disengage, right? So
Yes.
that's going to be it then. So, Cole, what's your plan here?
I'm holding my action until the golem decides to get across the bridge.
Okay. And what do you know? It starts walking on the bridge.
Is
That's
this
about
really
as far
a
as it
bridge?
goes.
No, it's going to keep going. I just wanted to see if you were going to do something before it keeps going.
Oh, I mean, I have my action held. I was going to step up to go ahead and cast.
Okay.
And it's going to be Thunder Wave. It's just going to be, the simple level 1. So, let's roll 2d8 damage. 10 damage, DC 14 Constitution save.
I think it's going to be the Dex save is what you're really going to want to pay attention to.
One way or another, I'm getting what I want.
I mean, unless it does make a
Oh, yeah.
saving throw to catch itself.
That's, again, one doesn't count. Let's see. So, yeah. A 16, I believe, succeeds. But either way, you're going to push him rep.
Yup, with Thunderbolt Strike because I'm dealing some lightning damage 10 feet away.
Okay.
And into the pit.
Although I assume as a golem, it probably has a really low dexterity.
It does. So, yeah, it's going to make a dexterity save to see if it can hold on.
What's the same thing players get when they're thrown over a cliff?
So he tries grabbing onto the bridge, and he just flips over, and his hand just lets go as he just falls down into the blackness.
But tell me, Bane, how big are the wings that sprout out of its back?
Well, not that big. In fact, they're not big enough to even be noticeable. But
What
as he
about
pushes
its
off
rocket
the bridge,
boots?
left him at home. But Hello Crush, when it falls over the bridge, you do notice
Its levitation belt.
the sound of it hitting like a floor happens a lot sooner than you think. Like you don't just see him go over and then just just whistle down all the way down to nothingness.
Okay.
It's
Poco
just
kind of
like
like give a peek over and see
couple
like,
of-
how deep is this?
A couple of seconds, and then like some impact. Make a perception check because it's pretty dark, but
Hey, how
you have
loud?
dark vision. So let's see if you can.
How loud is
Ah,
the
sorry.
crackle of its regeneration factor?
It's not Frankenstein, so it doesn't get any crackles. But you imagine if it had some like metal prongs in it and stuff, it would definitely generate some loud.
No,
electric
I
crack.
meant like bones re-knitting and that sort of shit.
I mean, since he fell, you don't hear much of any. Unfortunately, no one hears much of anything. But you can imagine it's making some sound. He's also gonna. I'm just gonna roll something real quick, see if something else happens.
Unfortunately, it looks like Cole blinded himself with this thunder wave.
Yeah, Cole also pushes himself back because why not? No.
Oh no, Newtonian forces.
Okay.
Equal and
So, yeah.
opposite reactions.
Okay. So yeah, you push him back. You hear him fall, and then after a couple of seconds, like a big thud below you with some rattling of the bridge, and
Sounds like a zombie farted.
after a couple of seconds, you hear some more like a shuddering, like the bridge shakes some more, and Kafra, you hear below you some like crunching and some breaking of something, and this noise just gets slightly louder and louder towards you. You don't see anything yet, though, but something's getting louder from below you.
Yes, that's not good. I'm going to throw a dart straight down there.
Okay, make an attack roll with disadvantage because you still can't see what's below.
Man, that statement just didn't seem to coalesce together. That doesn't sound good. I'm gonna throw a dart.
I mean, hey,
Things you hear in a bar.
when in doubt, throw a dart.
Yes, one of those D4
Uh,
darts.
So you
What did
throw
that
it,
sound like? Yeah.
you throw the dart down, and it makes contact with something. You don't know if you hit it or not.
Well, did it sound metallic or stony when it hit?
Well, it doesn't make a loud bang like against stone, so you're feeling good about that.
Should have cast light on the dart and then throw it.
Well, can't retrograde that, so
No.
shit.
Didn't give you a messenger stone either, so I can't talk to you while you're doing this.
Yeah, Lord Next, like, this sleep is really good.
Hit
right
its
now.
weak point for
You
massive
just sent the call to your
damage.
cell phone. That's all.
Yeah, that was my magical item. Was an anoristic device.
Well, I have some
Anachronistic.
movement left, so I'm going to back the heck up.
Okay. And that's it. Kolg, what is your you've blown this thing off the bridge, and now there's some loud noises under you. What's happening now?
I'm feeling pretty satisfied. I don't think I need to do anything else. Nope, not at all. So I'm gonna go here, and I guess start checking out the lever. And
Alright,
the
you wanna-
zombie can go ahead and, like, stand over here.
Okay.
I double moved so I don't have an action or anything, so that's gonna be that.
Oh yeah, no, you can I would say it's a bonus action to pull the lever. I wouldn't say it's an action.
Alright, let's do it.
So you pull the lever, and across from you, or on the other wall, this door opens up. And now, let's see. And now is open. Wow, this
Neat.
is now closed. Bloop. Oh wait, did I do that right? No. Let me do this instead. Boop, and then great. So yeah, that door is now open on the other wall. And you also hear some noises, what seems to be coming from inside the room that this door leads, but yeah, other than that, nothing else.
Okie doke. That's all my turn.
Great.
All my actions.
So another couple of thuds, thuds. Still not up, but okay. Kafra, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast light on an arrow and let's move. Well, no, here, yeah, arrow and move back to where he was.
Okay.
And that'll be it. At least now he's ready with something.
All right. So are you just going to drop the arrow? You could drop it. I would say that's not an action. You could just kind
No,
of.
I'm gonna do some damage with it if it's going to be gone down there.
Okay, so you're going to wait. All right. All right, Kolg. You've pulled the lever. This door is now open on the other way. What would you like to do?
Oh, well, I'm sure my zombie can handle anything over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start walking here.
All right. Yeah, you
Oh,
walk down
that
this
looks
hallway,
nice.
and you
Yep.
walk, and you see the other door. You see another door down the hall, and it appears to be closed.
Hmm. Alright. I'm gonna have the zombie order it to go towards the lever and then pull it.
And so it does. So then this door, let's see. This door opens. And then, oh, not that one. And nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay. Well, how weird. Anyways, let's see. This is now. And then go back to here. A lot of changing of things.
Oh,
Great.
yes.
So yeah. So now that door opens and you hear the door behind you close as the zombie pulls the lever.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's it. Yeah. So Arcoid, you kind of character hears below louder and louder crumbling of stone, and you just see, because you have dark vision, right? Are you the only one without dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Okay. So you see just the peak of this of the flesh man's helmet starting to peer out of the darkness as it's climbing out. It hasn't reached the ledge just yet, but it's getting close. And it's your turn.
All right, then we will do this. He's has a climbing speed of 20 feet, so he's going to go here and then over there and shoot him.
Okay.
Should have hit the wrong thing. Hold on, let me go with the wrong bow because I had that arrow already.
Okay. Yeah, so you shoot the arrow, and this is the one with light on it, yes? So
Yes.
you shoot it over, and now you see the flesh man with some stitches ripped open, and now an arrow in his side as he's trying to climb up.
Now is it no longer a disadvantage to hit him?
Yeah, that's correct. You now can fully see him as he's climbing up the wall. And let me go ahead and change this back. There we go. So you can now see him against the wall. And that's it, yeah. So
And you will
Cold.
yell, Cole, come back.
Cold, you hear a muffled sound through the wall.
I hear something. Pull the lever, Crunk. And then
Okay.
Cole will go ahead and step back out.
Let me go do my long convoluted process.
Well, I mean, just pull the lever.
Yeah.
But I should probably be able to see him if he's like hanging on the ledge over there.
Yeah.
He has lights all stuck in him.
Have a little bit of extra light. Flashlight.
Sorry,
Okay, he's gonna make his dexterity save.
Dexterity save, take away 1-2 damage.
Wouldn't that be a disadvantage because he's climbing, or is he actually have climbing speed?
So he has advantage because he just has advantage against spells, saving throws in general. But yes, he would also have disadvantage because he's clung against the wall. So it's just a neutral roll. So 10, he fails.
Now,
gonna
that doesn't count for because I have a climbing speed, right?
Correct. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
trying to get a grasp and the finer minutiae of the rules.
So you blast him with your sacred flame. He's not happy about it as his helmet like leans over, and he's just kind of like, why me?
You should have just stayed down in the hole. And that's all my turn.
Okay, and with that, it's finally going to grasp up onto the ledge, pull itself up, and starts, let's see, that'll take... So it's going to move. It's just going to start... Actually, no, I take that back, sorry. It doesn't move there. It goes... It's just going to walk over towards your zombie.
Oh.
And that's its turn. So yeah, Kafra, it's your turn. You're going against the wall, and you now see you pull yourself up.
Now let's do the fireball.
Okay.
Smack it. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice critical.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you blast it, and let's see how it feels about that, because it's... Okay. So yeah, he really doesn't like that, so he's going to take damage.
Now, is it resisting magic or physical damage more?
Based on what you've done so far, it seems like he doesn't like the fire. So
Okay.
you
I'll
think
keep
the
with
physical attacks were not doing too much to him. Okay, and that's it then, yeah? So,
Yes.
Cold, it's your turn. Your zombie might be in danger.
Well, that doesn't really bother me, but I do want to go up here, and I think smacking him is better than throwing spells at him, so I'm going to do that. Ooh, 21. For 4.
Go for fire.
So
Can't cut him.
you go in and you chop him, and like you just like embed the battle axe into his chest, and he just kind of like goes to like pull it out, but you've already ripped it out of his chest, and he's just like, "Oh no, I gotta stitch something else. That's not fun." But yeah, he doesn't like reel back. He doesn't scream. He's just like not happy. He's like one hand trying to close the wound, and the other hand's getting ready to just smash.
And let's see. The zombie will also go. The only question is, I think he can only move and not attack on the same turn.
No, I think you can command him to do both.
Okay, so let's go ahead and have him do that then.
Sounds great.
Slam for 17.
So yeah, 17 will hit. So yeah.
For 3 bludgeoning damage.
So he just slams his arms into this thing's back, and it's just like, there's another one. This is just It's not cool.
Don't make me throw you back into the pit.
And that's your turn, yeah. So he's getting ready. He's like, I don't like all of this. and he's going to, let's see. So he's going to attack you and your zombie once each.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on the attacks because of his sight is kind of not doing too good. He's kind of not liking the fire that he got splashed with.
Nice.
So he misses you, and he hits your zombie
Okay. How much
for
is it gonna
17
do?
bludgeoning damage.
17. It looks like it has 22 to start with. I'm gonna try to keep track of that. So it's gonna be at 5 out of 22 then. There we go. Okie
Great.
doke.
Yeah, and that's going to be his turn as he just kind of stands there and he's like, this is not fun. All right, Ark, it's your turn.
All right, gonna do another firebolt and a dodge action.
Okay.
Wait, I can't do that. So just I'm gonna move over to the far corner and firebolt.
Sounds good. Ooh,
Beautiful. From a 20 to a 1.
there are some highs and there are some lows. Somewhere Lord Knack is like, I feel a familiar sensation. And so your bolt of fire just kind of goes wide and goes over the golem's head. And it's just like, still doesn't like the fire, but it's glad it didn't get hit with it. So that'll be your turn. So Cole, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and summon Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
Which, I don't have anything to represent that, but it would probably be here, at which point it will go ahead and make a spell attack.
Great.
21.
That'll hit.
And it's going to do 1d8 plus 3.
Ooh,
For 6
this time
damage.
it actually cuts in, and he this time the guy reacts, and he just like puts his hand on his back where he just got slashed, and he's like, "Oh, this is not cool, man. I'm being abused."
Oh, you better like it. I should have a button for that in the future, because I plan on using it quite a bit. And I believe it is concentration, so... well, that'll be something to remember.
That's not fire, but keep doing it.
That's my turn.
Great. It's gonna go. Are you gonna let you want your zombie to do anything?
Oh, right, yeah, he gets to attack. Whoops.
A 7, unfortunately, will not. So
He just kind of like flumps against him, doesn't do much.
Yeah, controlling zombies is a bonus action, so as long as you have bonus action free, you can always be doing extra stuff.
yeah, he's like, oh, it's like he does the same exact thing he did before. It's just this time he just did it softer, so it didn't hurt. So he's like, and you're like, no, you got to put more emphasis into it, zombie. And he's like, but we'll see if he gets another chance because Golem does not like either of you, and he's going to try and smack both of you again. So this one's against you. 12 does not hit. And against the zombie, a 16, I imagine, does hit.
Yes, it does. AC 8.
Yeah, zombies aren't too hard to hit. So it's going to take 15 bludgeoning damage as it...
It may very well splatter, but it does get that con save.
Indeed.
Which is 5 plus 15, so 20. Let's see if it gets it.
Oof. So your zombie perishes.
Splatter.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
It like takes it by the top of his head and just pushes downwards, and your zombie's body just smushes into the ground.
He took 2 hits for me. I mean, it worked.
Yeah. You distracted him, and that's going to be his turn. All right.
All right, now, where on this golem is the dart?
It's like the back of his neck. It's kind of just sticking out there.
And he'll point it out. He will try to actually zap the wound with the fireball just to emphasize it to cold.
Okay. And that'll hit, and for 12 fire damage.
Oh, I'm sorry,
nonetheless.
not the second one. I'm sorry, I don't have a second one.
Okay, that's fine. Still does 12.
Yes.
And he takes it again. He like puts his hands over his head. He shakes around for a second, but he like realizes he's like, "Oh, I got a job to do. I can't look embarrassed. All right, let's fight." He's ready to crush Kolg again. Speaking of crushing and Kolgs, Cold Crush, what would you like to do?
Hey, what do you know? At this point I'm wondering what was more effective, my physical attack or my radiant attack?
You feel your radiant has a little more effect than your physical.
Well, I'm gonna start shining flashlights in its face then.
Yeah, it's like, oh, light, it goes away. It just leaves, jumps back
So it's
down.
gonna be a
never comes-
DC 14 for that 6 Sacred Flame damage, and then bonus action, the Spiritual Weapon will go ahead and start smacking it too.
All right, so for the dex save, it gets advantage.
I love that ability.
So, yeah, it succeeds against your Sacred Flame, and the Spiritual Weapon, that hits. So,
Oh wow, okay.
yeah, the
10.
Golem is not hard to hit. And you cleave it a bit. And, yeah, it's looking like it starts wobbling around, but it also doesn't look too happy.
Well, at least we're taking it on, so I feel pretty good.
All right, and that's your turn. So, okay, so on its turn, let's see. Um, let's see. Okay. I have to roll a good old private roll. Let's see how it works. Okay, so the golem is just not happy with you, and he's going to take. He's just going to try and also push down on your head. See how it works. The first time it doesn't work too well. You like bat it away from you.
He's not had a lot of luck with me, honestly.
Yeah, he's just like swinging his hand a couple of times. It's just not working out, and he's like, "What am I doing wrong? I crushed the other guy."
What you were doing wrong was getting out of the pits.
All right, Capra, it's your turn. What would you like to do? You can do another firebolt, I assume.
Indeed.
Fantastic. Oh, those attacks would have had disadvantage anyway, so you would have missed no matter what. And yeah, that'll hit him too. So for 15, ouch. This boy is not looking too hot, or he is looking hot, I should say, but not in a positive way. He's just not feeling too good. So yeah, he goes up in flames again, and he pats out the fire before he just like starting to feel sore. He's not happy. Just a bunch of mumbling going on under that helmet.
The
But that's your
degrees of
turn.
his burns are going up.
Yeah, it's slowly increasing a degree of burnage every time. So Koag, how would you like to?
I know
Add
he's
to
got
this.
this deep inner life going on, but I'm going to interrupt it with another Sacred Flame. Really good roll on that.
Indeed, it is. And
let's
let's
see if
see if he gets the save. He does. He manages to save against it. So you splash him
amazing.
in the face, and he's just like, "No,
8
stop
damage is
doing
8
that."
damage, and if 13 hits, a 19 sure does.
Oh yeah, it does. 19 will do the trick.
6 more.
6 damage. Nice.
I should probably actually keep track of the number turn Spiritual Weapon is up here, but
I think it's been up for 3 rounds, maybe 4.
I think it's attacked twice so far. Well, I guess it depends on if the round it comes in is counted.
Does it look like Cole needs to back away? Like, should I go and take its attention for a while?
I'm gonna put up a blue.
You haven't seen this thing actually hit Kolg, so it's up to you. It doesn't like Kolg is hurt or anything.
All right.
Yeah, Kolg is still like perfectly fresh.
Alright, then I'll just continue to do as I'm doing.
Alright, so as you claw at it, as it goes, I'm gonna roll another thing. Oof. So yeah, this time you just hear a roar from it as it's just not happy and it's just gonna go and make 4 attacks this time against you.
Oh boy.
But since he's got hit with the flames, he has disadvantage on all of them, so you're probably fine. An 11, yep, you're good. A 15, you're good. A 9, you're good. Oh, for 21, does a 21 hit you?
Indeed it will.
So for the first time, he just flails his arms wildly, and you're like, wow, you're really bad at this. And he's like, oh yeah? And smack. And you take 15 bludgeoning damage as this thing.
And he'll take 7 zapping damage back.
Okay, so he's got to make a good old dexterity save, which he doesn't seem.
1 minus 50, 40, 36, and Hydroclone.
Okay, so yeah, you get a clone of yourself with 15 hit points. So, oh yeah, he's gonna take. I mean, because of the save. Okay, great. And it goes back to Kefra as a new Cold Crush has appeared.
Just splits off
Wow.
from the first one.
He's just going to say far out and then zap. And he's going to suck at it.
Oh, I guess I need to make a concentration check.
Yeah.
What's the DC on that?
It's a concentration check is either 10 or half the damage, but 10's higher than that. So, yeah, the DC is just 10, which fortunately does not work out.
Oh, there
So
goes
your
spiritual weapon.
This is gone. Also, just checking real quick.
Actually, pretty sure it's concentration. No, it's not actually. Huh, I'm actually surprised. Just go ahead and put it back there.
Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, your fire misses this time as you fling it, and it goes over the golem, and it almost hits the duplicate Kolg, but doesn't. Thank.
My apologies.
And Kolg, what would you like to do?
Oh, well, they're gonna echo each other and just sort of raise their shield up again and kind of go, eat flashlight, eat flashlight. So, first flashlight is gonna be...
All right. So let's see. First dexterity saving throw. Ba-doop. With advantage, that's a 15, so that still succeeds.
And an 8.
And he succeeds that one as well.
And then the spiritual weapon comes up from behind.
Which will hit for the 4 damage.
And puts it on turn 4 of existing.
It's not feeling too hot.
It's kind of getting surrounded.
Wait, didn't it go away?
It's not actually a concentration spell, it seems.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
I took a look and I'm like,
I guess
I'm
you're
pretty
okay.
surprised.
Yeah. All right then. With that being said, yeah, it's looking pretty weak. So with that, it's gonna go still raging. 4 attacks against. Well, it's gonna be 2 against you and 2 against your other you. So, and since the flame missed this turn, it doesn't have disadvantage. So here's the 2 against actual you.
That's
So
gonna be a hit.
So one of them does 9 damage to you.
He's gonna take 13 back, DC 14 dexterity, and I get a third clone. 27.
So he's taking 13 damage? Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
This is thunder damage?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Wrath of the Storm, lightning or thunder, my choice.
And which would you choose?
I'm gonna go with lightning.
Ah, okay. So as you blast him back with this just shock of lightning, the golem like stops for a second, and you actually see its like muscles start like pulsing, and some of the wounds are starting to close.
Ooh.
And it kind of just goes, but after a second of it just standing there, it goes to make 2 attacks against we'll say since it sees another one of you, it's going to make 1 attack against each of your doubles, because it's
All
just
right.
like, how am I hitting you and more things are appearing? It's just not making sense. So it's okay, so it's going to make the 2 attacks. Here's the one. So 1 hits your clone. So this is the one that has 15 HP, and it takes 11, so it's not dead. And this is the one for the new one, and that's also gonna hit. Wow.
This one might actually die.
Yeah, with 12 damage.
And
one
he just
gets-
poofs back out of existence, I believe.
Yeah, he just disappears.
Now the question with the Hydra thing, is it 3 at a time, or 3 in a day, or...
It's 3 in a day.
Gotcha.
Let me read it again from 3 in a day.
Okay, that makes sense.
Great. All right. So with that, its rage is done for the moment. All right. Another firebolt, I presume.
Yes, indeed.
Fantastic. And that
There,
one
take
will hit.
that.
Oof! You got rid of the healing that Cold gave him.
How did
And
Cole give him healing with electricity?
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
So when he got
Lesson
shot of
learned.
lightning, he tasted it and he was like,
My
"Hmm,
shocking grass was a stupid idea. Good to know.
he was like, that's a nice flavor. I like lightning flavor. I think I'll have more of that. But fire, he's like, oh, too spicy for me. So he's not happy right now. So just burn him in his back. He's got nice 3rd-degree burns. He's just like, ugh, it's gonna be peeling for months after this. But yeah, so that's that. Kolg, you and your double are gonna make it trouble.
Alright, so only question I have about the clones is, do they share my spells and abilities?
Yes, they know all your spells, but so you can use a spell and it'll use the same spell. Or if you want it to, yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't cost an extra spell slot for both of you to do it.
So he'll just copy the spell I do.
Correct.
So I can cast Shatter and he'll cast Shatter at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to maximize it. So there's going to be 2 separate 24 damage sonic attacks going at it. And they're going to be DC 14.
All right. That's a dexterity or con saving throw.
Constitution.
Against yours, it's a 16, so that succeeds. And against the other one, that's a 23, so it succeeds. So it takes half of the damage, yeah? Which is still 24 together.
It's still 24 damage.
And his body doesn't like the idea of taking 24 damage, so he's going to go ahead and die. So he falls to the ground after both of you just shot this boy.
Just echo shout at him.
Yeah, you're both like, go on the ground. And he's like, okay. And then he stops moving. So you are currently free to do something.
Well, that was more effort than it was worth.
Yes, I think we should maybe close that door with that lever and wait here for Lord Knack.
I could do with a little rest. A little rest.
Wait, you
It's a
tell
nice
me 2
echo.
times?
Yeah, the nice echo from the duplicate.
Yes,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then he'll start shoving this undead creature down the hole unless
Get the papers, get the papers.
Light starts glowing from within or something.
Make an athletics check. Yeah, you're able, albeit with a lot of effort, drag this boy to the pit and just kind of push him off, where he disappears.
So I agree. I think it would be best to wait. It looks like this puzzle might require more than one person to operate each lever.
Yes.
I kind of wish the
agree.
third
And I
one
could
hadn't
always solve
died.
that problem myself. But I think I'd rather wait.
If from right where he's standing, he's going to ready his whip. Which one of you is the real one?
I am.
Can't wait to come back down here and do this with my mirror image. Fuck you, I have more than you.
There's too much knack for that, us.
You can't do this as well as I can. I can. Difference is my mirror images wouldn't talk, so it'd just be me in the middle doing that.
Alright, so what's the plan for now then? Want to go ahead and solve this next time, or what are we gonna do?
It's up to you if you want to try and do it now. I was going to plan on ending this after you finish this room, but if you want to...
Well, I would like to know that Knack is coming along, but I guess we could go ahead and reinforce it if you really want, if you want to.
Well, we do technically have 3 people.
That's true. You do technically have 3 people.
And if you tell, wait, no, you've already made your 3, so we'd have to wait a long rest to get another one.
Lord Knack, roll a d4 for me.
Okay.
This will help me determine something. Okay, so your long rest is takes half as long to actually give you the benefits of a long rest.
So 1 hour and 30 more minutes.
That's okay. Kolg is going to sit down and take a little break himself, heal up.
I'm sorry, I did that wrong. I mean 3 hours and 30 more minutes.
Would my duplicate heal back up at all from taking a short rest?
No. Your duplicates do not receive the benefits of healing. And
Not even cure light wounds?
no, unfortunately not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I don't want to spend any more than half my hit dice, so I'm already maxed up. Unless I get a spell going.
All right.
Yeah. So you guys can do your healing if you want, and then otherwise...
So
what
I'll
are
have my
you doing?
duplicate go to the lever, and you can come with me, and we'll go ahead and handle this.
Handle this.
Handle this. Well, as you go away, it's like one handle this and then one far away. Handle this.
Alright, so he's going to pull the lever, and then we'll go ahead and advance.
Yeah. Because it's more effort than I care to do, we'll just say the door's open. I'm not changing them, but yeah, the door
Fair
behind
enough.
you closes, the door in front of you opens, you go into the new room, and in front of you, you see a large statue of a cobra, and in its mouth seems to be a blue jewel that it seems to be holding onto. And on the right, there seems to be a pedestal that kind of is missing something in the center. There seems to be an indent for something to be placed in.
Does it look anything like that jewel?
It looks to be something that has like, you see, if you look at the pedestal, there looks to be, there's not any particular color to them, but the markings engraved on them depict what look to be flames that kind of surround the pedestal and around the indent.
Cole will kind of go up to Snake and see how easy it is to get that gem out. Like
Make an
stuck in
athletics check for me.
Alright, so it's a little stuck in there. Let's put some elbow grease on it.
Yeah, with a little effort, you're able to pull it out, and you got a nice little spherical, mostly spherical, blue gem in your hand.
Alright. Cole will just kind of look back and go, I think I kind of know what's going to go on here. I'm going to have the other one pull the lever. We step
Okay.
out. Or rather, we step out, pull the lever.
Yeah, and then you go back to the main room.
Yeah, come around to the other one and do the same. Have him go to the other one. And this one has a red gem, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
Alright. So Cole's going to take the red gem, and he's going to hand it back over to Kafra and say, why don't you go put this one into the other one, and I'll put this one into here.
Yes, I will.
Kaffer runs back.
Stand still for a second, then this does that 60-foot bullshit.
What are you trying to find out? Oh, sorry.
He gets that far, you know.
Okay, so he's going. So yeah, Cole, you're walking up and you're gonna place the gem
Yes,
in
indeed.
this indent that have waves kind of circling around it.
Blue gem, oceans. Easy.
Yeah, and as you place it, the cobra statue behind you kind of starts to glow with these runes kind of going along its body.
All right.
Interesting.
And as Kafra, you go and place your gem on the pedestal. The same thing happens to the cobra statue in your room. And when the runes kind of finish going down all the way, the cobras kind of start moving, and they start slithering out of the room. And eventually, they kind of go and, assuming your double flips the switches, or just
Yes,
leaves them in
indeed.
there. Like they really
He'll
let the
let us out,
close
I'm sure.
because he waits until the doors are open, and then both statues come together in the room, and they're gonna go ahead and kind of like intertwine. And when they do, they both kind of shrink into a more handheld size, and with both of their mouths kind of facing each other, there's now like tiny little flames that kind of represent their tongues, and they kind of intersect. And these flames kind of continuously spout out of the snakes. But yeah, now it's the small little statuette of these intertwined snakes.
Yes, I could use some time to see what this might do.
And after they intertwine and shrink and all that, a hole opens up in the corner over here.
Well, now we just gotta wait for Knack to come by. Maybe he can tell us what these things do.
And we'll transition from the end now, and when we begin next 2 weeks from now, we'll say 3 and 41 minutes or however long passes, and Knack has taken his long rest, and we'll see what happens from there.
Knack
for
is
them,
taking his
that's,
nap, and then he gets to wait for us to nap.
So
No,
much napping.
that's when I move forwards with my team of 3. Or actually, no, it'll be a bigger team because I'm rested. I got spells back.
Alright.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for playing, and yeah, we'll see what happens next.
Thank you for running.
Fun little dungeon. Catch you guys next time.
All right. See you guys later.